Hi everyone, it's your boy Ricky here with Bromero Cards. I hope you're doing well today. Today I am super excited to be bringing a project to you that is a collaboration between Picket Studios and Catherine Pooler. We are going to be using some of Catherine Pooler's newest products, and we're also going to be using the Picket Studios paper pouncers. So let me just go down to the downward facing camera so that you guys could check this out. Here we go. So we're going to be using some paper pouncers here. You guys will know that I did a video on these. It was a review. And I've used them some more and I've really enjoyed them. So I'm glad that they collaborated and asked me to join along with them. So we're going to be using some of their colors. We're also going to be using some of Catherine Pooler's inks with this project. We have Mardi Gras, Garden Party, All That Jazz, Midnight, Party Dress, Cummerbund, Limoncello, and Sauna. We're going to be using that. Scoot those over. And then we're going to be using the Green Thumb stamp set along with the coordinating dies. We're also going to be using the wicker and weave dies. I'm going to be using some foam tapes from Honeybee Stamps and some black and white cardstock. And then we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let me get everything situated here. Wait, there we go. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a really cool background using the paper pouncers and some ink colors from Catherine Pooler. So let me go ahead and get these out. I will be using Party City, Cummerbund, Limoncello, and Sauna. So let me move the Misty over here. You guys, I'm recording this live, so however long this takes me to make this card is however long this video is going to be. Ugh, I'm like super nervous about that because this could take like 400 hours, but we are going to try to get this done in less than 30 minutes so this video isn't so long and people will actually want to watch this. So yeah, and also if you haven't seen my review of the paper pouncers, make sure you go over and check out that video. So let me go ahead and get the downward facing camera here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So what I'm kind of going to do here is make a bokeh or a bouquet. I'm not for sure how you say that, but I'm going to make kind of like just circles everywhere on this cardstock. And let me see here. I'm going to try to zoom in just a tad so that you guys could just see a little bit more here. There we go. And all right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use this pink Picket Studios paper pouncer here. We're going to use Party Dress. And basically all we're going to do is bam, 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 bam. There we go. How we like that? We love to bam, right? Then we're going to take a limoncello. And we're going to take the yellow dauber, which still has ink on it. Still got it on my hand. But we're going to take it on the limoncello. Bam, 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 bam. Little dots, big dots. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. We're going to take Cummerbund. We're going to use this teal looking paper pouncer. We're going to do the same thing, just kind of pounce wherever we want. Make smaller dots, bigger dots. Depending on how hard you touch the paper, depends on how big the dots are. So like there, you see it's a little dot, but if I come here, look, that's a big dot. Oops, a big dot. Oh gosh, I need to watch my language here, y'all. Then we have Sauna. And this is more of like an orange color, so we're just going to use the orange dauber here. And then we're just going to maybe fill in all these little white areas. So there we go. We kind of have like this little dot effect here. That's pretty cool. Um, is there any colors missing? I kind of feel like there's a lot of yellow going on here. So let's maybe do a little more. I need to put in some green in here. So let me just maybe garden city. Let's try that. We'll do the light green here. Just kind of. This is a really light green, you guys, so it may not even show up that well. But I just feel like it needs a little more unyellowed. There we go. We'll just pounce it a little more in the greenish area. It's so light that you can barely tell. But there we go. I think this looks a little better. All right, and now that we have that done, we are going to cut this to be 4 by 5 1/4. And you guys might think I'm crazy cutting off all 4 corners. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I don't know why I'm like this, you guys, but I feel like you need to cut it off of every single side of this paper because I don't know, it just feels wrong, like just cutting it off all on one side. Like you kind of need to do it. Like, I don't know. That's just me. If you guys are like that, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know if you're crazy like me or if you're like, I don't care. All right, let's go. Let's get back down to here. All right, so we have this, you guys. Now we are going to, next thing we're going to do is actually wipe this down because that's messy. I should probably be using my glass mat, but I have that under here. Sometimes when I record, the light is a little bright, and I don't think I've used it for a live situation yet. So I need to kind of figure out and see how that looks. All right, so we have the black piece of paper here. We are going to use the wicker and weave die here. And I'm going to be using this one right here, this little hanger. And pro tip here, you guys, to keep from wasting paper, all I'm going to do is tape this down to the middle of this black cardstock because guess what? We are going to use it and it's going to be covered up by this. And there's no point in wasting a piece of paper if we can just cover it up with that. So we're going to run that through really quick. Get my die cutting machine. Bam. Bam. This might be a little loud. Sorry, you guys. While that's going through, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been trying to do videos like this. I do need to get better cameras because I believe like on computers and TVs, this video is a little fuzzy because I'm actually using the camera in my computer. But I'm working on getting cameras a little more professional here. You know, just give me some time because it's expensive, y'all. It is so expensive to buy cameras for this stuff. But anyway, let's get back down to the downward facing camera. And the downward facing camera I'm using right now, it's my iPhone. Nothing fancy either. So, all right. So we got this little guy cut out here. And now we will glue. We're going to glue this down to the black cardstock. We're just going to take some glue here. Nothing fancy because it's just glue. Just want to make sure it's going to be held down pretty good. I got a little bit of extra glue at the top there, but we can get that wiped away in a second. Got some on the side, wiped away, and there we go. the first piece. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Probably could have done some smaller bubbles, but you know what? Next time. Because I'm sure I'm going to be using this set a lot. Alrighty. So moving forward, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do some stamping here. I'm going to show you another way to use the paper pouncers here. Let me find my other white piece of paper. Where is it? I guess I didn't get one. Good thing I have a bunch cut over here, you guys. I need to actually cut more, but all right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to be using 2 stamps from this set. I will be using this viney situation here. We're going to use this. We're also going to be using this pot. Should we use this pot? Yeah, I think we should use this pot. So we're going to be using that pot and that vine. And I kind of don't want to waste any paper, so we're going to try to put these down here so we can use this paper for something else for some other project. Try not to waste paper because you guys, paper crafters, you know what we do, kill a lot of trees. I don't like it, so I try to save them as much as I can. Alrighty, so for this step, we are going to be using Garden Party, All That Jazz, and Mardi Gras. What I'm going to do is we're going to take Garden Party, we're going to take this light colored pouncer here, and we're just going to do some ink blending here. We're going to use some light green on certain areas of this stamp. Then we are going to take Mardi Gras with the darker green paper pouncer. And we're just going to go in the areas where we didn't put the light green. And we're kind of doing this like faux ink blending. So we'll put this over. These are very light colors. So I kind of actually like it kind of light like this, but I want to make it a little darker just so that you guys can see it. So we'll just kind of go over where we put the light ink again. Put that there, and then we'll take the darker, pounce that through there, and then we will stamp again. So I really like how this looks. Let me see if I can hold this up here. It's kind of blended here. I like how that looks. It's like this light green situation. It looks pretty cool. I like it. There is kind of a line here, so let's maybe try to, hopefully I don't double stamp this, but shouldn't have moved the paper, you guys. But we're just going to take the light here, and we're just going to try to blend that in a little bit more. Yeah, it's all right. You know what? It'll do. All right, so we have that done. Now we are going to stamp the pot in All That Jazz. So All That Jazz reminds me of the movie Chicago, or I guess it's a Broadway play. It's like, all that jazz. I can't sing, you guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that to you. Here we go. Let's go back down. All right. So we have that. You know what? I did a little double stamping on here. It's not bad. I should not have moved the paper, but you know what? It'll be fine. It will be okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to make it anyway, right? All right. So now we will pick the coordinating dies out of here. Oh, it's really bugging me. Really bugging me, you guys, that I double stamp that. I hate it, but you know what? It happens. It's not bad enough that I need to like restart the card. Um, Probably no one else in this whole world is going to notice it's double stamped. But you know what? Crazy me will. I'll know. But you know, oh well, that's just me. Leave me a comment down below if you're crazy like me and won't send this to someone, or if you're like, it's fine, it's great, no one's ever going to notice it. Leave that comment down below too. So let's go ahead and get back down to the camera here. All righty. So I have lining this up here. We're just using some mint tape here. We're going to line this bad boy up. There we go. We'll run this through the die cutting machine. While we're doing that, I'll just, show my face. Hope you guys like my glasses. They're really sparkly and shiny. Um, if you haven't followed me very long, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you will need to know this, that I probably have a coordinating eyewear for whatever I wear. So you're probably going to see all kinds of wonky stuff because I love crazy glasses. And I love crazy colors and crazy patterns. I don't care. I'll wear them. I love it. So, all right, let's get back down to making this card. All right, so we have this cut out here. Yes, it's a little double stamped. Oh, gosh. Why do I hate myself right now? All right. So let me get these dies out of the way. I should have a little bowl for these so I don't lose them. All right. So we have these three pieces here. And I kind of want to make a situation of where the planter is behind here. And then the plant is going to come kind of like out from under it. So I kind of want to do like like stick the leaves through here and then stick the leaves through here and make it look like it's coming out of the pot. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to cut this. And don't worry, I've practiced. I did this before. We are going to cut, maybe I should cut here how I did before and just kind of cut through this. There we go. So what I'm going for here, this is going to go here. I'm going to put this through here to kind of make it look like it's coming through this little weaved basket situation. Kind of like this. And is there an easier way for me to do this? You know what? Probably so. But, whatever. And then kind of want to do this. So it makes it look like it's just like all coming out from this pot. Kind of like this. I couldn't really fit it through when it was all together. So that's why I had to have it like cut in half here. So I like it like this. I like it like this. I like it like this. All right. And then I'm digging this. Really digging this. So let's just pull this up. Let's turn this backwards. And what we're going to do, let's take a little bit of adhesive here. Got this fine needle tip here because this is what I need. And we want to place this guy right here. There we go. So there we have our hanging basket with our pretty ink blended flower or vine here. All right. The next thing I want to do is to put a sentiment on this. So we will take these out. We should wash them right now, but I'll do that after the video is over. And we are going to do, let's do I'm Rooting for You for this one. And I'll show you guys the original one I did because, you guys, or you ladies, or y'all, whenever I do a video like this, or if I do like a regular YouTube video where it's just face down, I always try to make the card before I make the video because I want to make sure that I use my time wisely when I'm doing this because this is hectic. It can be so hectic when you're trying to get things done in a hurry. So if you have a card that you can already look at and just have an idea of what you're supposed to do, and then you can change it as you go around. But yeah, that's kind of what I do with this. I try to have a card made. Sometimes that's not possible, and I just wing it and jack it all up. All right, so let's get back down to the downward facing camera. Now you're going to see my head because I need to make sure this is even. It looks like it's even. Sorry about that, you guys. And we're just going to put that there. Now I'm going to be using Catherine Pooler's Midnight ink. And I want you to know this is an archival ink. And when you use your stamp on this, if it's a really good stamp, you're most likely it's going to stain your stamp. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Because all you do is you clean it off. It'll be stained, but it won't hurt anything. You'll still be able to use it. It'll be just like a regular stamp. And that's just how it is. Don't be afraid. Catherine Pooler's ink here. I love this black ink. It's really good. I've had Catherine Pooler inks actually for a while. I don't know if you could see them, but I have some stacked up over here because I have nowhere to put them right now. But I've had her inks for a while, and I never reached for them because I had them put away. So I've been recently starting to use them. I really enjoy them. They are a stamp, a pad that is foam. It's not felt. So that takes a little getting used to if you're used to doing felt. But, if you like colors and you like a spongy kind of situation, perfect stamp pad for you. All right, let's get back down here. All right, so we have here the I'm Rooting for You. We have the plant. I'm thinking of like putting it here. The background might be a little busy. It's fine. It's fine. What I want to do is glue these vines down because I forgot to do that. This one's a little loose. So I'm just going to place a little glue behind this area here. There we go. It's glued down. And now we are going to put some foam tape behind it, some adhesive. And I'm going to be using this foam adhesive from Honeybee Stamps because the reason I like this stuff is it's super thin, like not a lot of dimension. So if you're going for that, this is like the perfect foam tape for you. Look how skinny that is, you guys, compared to, do I have any? Well, here's some like regular foam tape. So it's thinner than this tape also. So what we'll do is we're just going to load this bad boy up with foam tape behind here. If I don't get it stuck everywhere else but where it's supposed to go. You guys have been using the paper pouncers for about a week now or so, making projects. I really like them. especially for like if you're not trying to ink blend but using it on stencils and things like that. Um, really great for that. And you know, they're a pretty good product. I like them. I like it. All right. So, and you probably can hear my neighbors upstairs. I'm sorry, you guys. I live in a city. You know, people don't respect people's quietness around here. All right. So, this is kind of the situation that we have. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, the greens, maybe I should have used some orange. I don't know. You guys, if you could change the colors of this card, what would you change it to? Or would you change the vine? What color would you use as the vine? Let me know down in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and get the backing off of this unpeeled. Maybe. The big old man hands can't get the little tiny stickers off here. There we go. This thing totally reminds me of my mom in the 70s. She used to make these macrame things that used to hang in plants all the time. Um, always thought they were really cool. All right, so we have that. Now we are going to put it on a card base, and you guys, we are going to be done. Can you believe that? When I get this card done in almost 30 minutes, that's pretty amazing. Of course, I already had one made, so I was just looking at it so that I could replicate it. But hey, you know what? It actually, that one didn't take me that long either. We're just going to use some glue here. Get this down onto the card base. And you know, if you wanted a touch of fancy on this, because we all like a touch of fancy sometimes, you could also put some sequins or, you know, rhinestones or whatever you think you would like on here to make it, you know, have a touch of fancy. Maybe one here so it makes it look like it's like a knob or a nail that it's hanging on the wall. But what do you guys think about this? Is it too busy? Do you like the effect in the background, the bokeh or bouquet or however you say it? Um, I really enjoy this little card. It's very colorful. Let me see if I can get this right into the camera. It's very colorful, and I use some pretty amazing products for this. You know, Picket Fence Studios, everything's going to be linked in the video below, but Picket Fence Studios, they're paper pouncers. They also come with this cool little holder. It's great. Um, they're very colorful. They look good in the craft room. And then also the products I use from Catherine Pooler are over on their website, and also the colors that I used from Catherine Pooler's ink line will be linked below also. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. You know, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video. I am trying to grow my channel a little bit more, and I hope that having a little face action here is helpful for that. And let me know down in the comments how you feel about the video, how you feel about this new kind of concept I'm doing, because if you've been here for a while, you know I really don't do this interaction much. So I am working on the how do I say, the quality of the videos. So you know, bear with me a little bit on that. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I thank you to Picket Fence Studios and Catherine Pooler for having this collaboration. It was really great to use some of your products, and I hope that you'll have me back again soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye.